I took a risk. This morning I attended one of the meetings of Creative Mornings, which is a wonderful worldwide organization that hosts gatherings of creatives, though they really define a creative as everyone. Uh, and as part of their monthly meeting, they sometimes offer people the opportunity to do a 30-second pitch. And in all the time that I have been going to Creative Mornings, which is since before the pandemic, I've never taken advantage of the 30-second pitch. Now, most of the times when I've gone to the meetings, the pitch has been at the end. And this morning, I was shocked that as soon as we'd sat down and the organizer had kind of opened the meeting, they opened up for 30-second pitches. And because I am going to be leading this 4-week program, Say It Loud, Share Your Deep, Wild, and True Voice with the World, because I'm going to be doing that, I sat there through several of the pitches really torn because, part of me thought, and you may be familiar with these feelings, right? I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know how to say it. I don't know if I can do this. I absolutely felt that part of me that was like, nah, I'll let it pass this time. I'll do it some other time. But as the people went, I just thought, Isabel, you are going to be a hypocrite if you miss this opportunity to get up and speak. Now, one of the things that's challenging for me, and some of you who've known me for a while know, is that I'm a little bit at a transition in my business from being really well known for the marketing messaging and then moving more into this thing I call truing, which is really recognizing who you are at the most essential level and then honoring that in your life and work and expressing that in your life and work. And so, I have not done a lot of formal messaging work around some of the new material that I'm doing. And that just added to that feeling of like, I'm not ready. But what I'm going to be inviting people to do in the 4-week challenge, and what I want to invite you to do, whether or not you're part of the 4-week challenge, is that when openings come up to be visible and to speak and to share what you care about, that you step up and share that message. So that's my invitation for this video, is just to say, are there places that you go where you have an opportunity to speak out loud and to say something about who you are and what you do? And are you taking advantage of those? It's okay if you don't feel ready. It's okay if you don't know exactly what you're going to say. I encourage you to just step up and step into that opportunity. In this case, it worked well, and of course all of my years of experience and training kicked in. And by the way, I kept it really simple. I shared my name. I used a formulation, and one of the things I like to play with is little formulas that you can plug into just because it can make it easy. And I can't remember the exact words I used, but I said something like, my mission is to help human beings to show up in the world and share the biggest, deepest message they're here to share. So I did lean a little bit on my message stuff. And then I just said, I'm offering this 4-week class, and here's what we're going to do, and here's what you're going to talk about it. So I'm very proud of myself. I was nervous. I so wanted to just let the opportunity pass, but I think when we are devoted to the work that we bring into the world, to the real work that we're here to do, it's really powerful to take advantage of any opening and any opportunity to step up and share even just a little bit about who we are, what we care about, and what we think matters. If that's something you want support with, both refining that message and being braver and bolder about showing up in the world and saying what you think, consider joining me for Say It Loud, share your deep, wild, and true message with the world. We start with some prep work on May 25th. That's the first week. In the next 3 weeks, you'll be challenged to and supported in stepping out in the world to be sort of bigger, bolder, and braver than you have before about sharing that message with the world. More information, it should be in the description below, or you can go to isabelparlett.com/say-it-loud. Hope to see you there and anywhere else where I can support you.